Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, I'm working on a project today for my daughter. She wanted she does sewing and she wanted a table where she could spread out her cloth and other things to kind of measure things. And right now, all she's got like is a sewing table. So I said, all right, we'll see what we can do. So what I did is took a piece of composite wood because, as we all know, wood is expensive right now. So I had a bunch of leftover stuff that a bunch of one by ones that I used for another part of it for the bracing and the lower part, which is going to be the underneath and a couple of storage shelves where she can get some baskets and slide in there to keep her loose cloth and stuff. So anyway, I just thought about recording this now until I'm about halfway through. Anyway, let me show you what I've done here. So here's the part where she wants to stand, be able to stand. So she wanted a cutout. So of course we just took a pencil and put a center point and attached a string and did a semicircle. So we cut that out with the jigsaw. And then I sanded this and put a coat of pecan varnish on it. Sanded it again, put a second coat, and I just put another coat of clear coat on it to smooth it out. And it's not too bad. So that's where she'll be able to spread out her cloth and work with it like that. So it's pretty smooth right now. I got it out in the sun drying, and it's pretty much dry just about. So here's the bottom part. This is what I was talking about with the one bys. I had made a audio booth but wasn't using it anymore. So what I did is made the frame for it, and this part here is going to attach to underneath the tabletop. So actually it's kind of upside down here. Let's see. So it'll look like this. There we go. And that's the tabletop will connect. The two shelves on either side will be where her baskets slide in and out. For the legs on this project, I was driving through the neighborhood one day coming home, and one of the neighbors had a sign out said free, and I looked there and there's three pieces of wood. Well, there were several, but the three I wanted were these, and actually it was three bed frame rails. So I guess one of them had broken, so there wasn't a fourth. But I quickly stopped and grabbed those things up. I held on to them for a while because this project hadn't started yet and didn't know I was going to use them for that. But my sister wanted something made, and I'll show you a picture of that. She wanted a stove cover made because she doesn't really cook and she lives in a small apartment and needs all the counter space she can get. So I made a stove cover for her, although she sent me the wrong dimensions, so it's a little bit small, but for her it still works. It gives her the space she needed. So I'm going to use these for the legs. I've already cut them up. They were, I guess, what, 6 feet long, and had a one by on the back of them. You can kind of see on the strip there, that's where the one by was attached, I guess, to hold the mattress or box spring. So we're going to use that for the legs to support it, about 3 feet tall as standard. So we'll get this thing put together, and I believe this thing is almost dry. Yeah, pretty much dry. I'm going to probably give it one more day to let it dry out, and then we'll come back, and I'm going to have to take it. The room is upstairs, so I'm going to have to take it up there piece by piece and then put it together once we're upstairs. So on the back of these, what I've done is just, or actually on the bottom of these, I just put little metal L brackets to hold the shelves in there. And I had a bunch of smaller screws in there too that did not go through all the way through the wood, but I had to buy some more, which those screws were a little longer. So I took a grinder and ground down those screws that came through the wood so she wouldn't catch her material or her baskets on there. Once we get it upstairs, we'll put it back together. I've already, as you can see, put the supports in place. I've went ahead and pre-drilled everything, and I've already put it together and then took it back apart. so I can have it ready to go when I get upstairs in the room. So kind of cheesy looking, but hey, it works. It's going to do what she wants, hold her material and give her a workspace. All right, so I got to put this with the top with the legs after I move all the stuff sitting in the corner. So I went ahead and got the braces pre-drilled and set when I was downstairs in front of the garage. So, all right, let's get moving stuff and get this baby put together. What I did is I pre-drilled some holes to line up all the plate. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see where all my holes are that I had drilled before I even stained the top. So I'm trying to line all that up and ready to screw it in place. All right, guys, there it is. Not the greatest project you've ever seen in the world, but it's my first project on YouTube. So I got the little sliders underneath for her baskets and the top so she can work with her material, and a little cutout so she can stand. So there it is. Let me know what you think.